Hey y'all, welcome to Gay Area, the Bay's first gay stoner sibling podcast. This is your host, one of your hosts, Allison here.
And Daniel here. Hi, everyone. And today's podcast episode is for divas who are little thickums,
Not a little,
who
a
find
lot.
themselves with a larger waistline, who have flabby arms, a double chin, perhaps.
I got a really good one.
Girl, the person who cut my hair, they have a tattoo right here on their double chin. And it looks
That's
fabulous.
epic.
It's like a little flower or something. I can't remember what it is, but it's like it accentuates it a little bit, but it also is just like so powerful.
I love that. Bring the power in.
I was like, I want to do that, but then they think I'm copying them.
Girl, because double chins literally are one, like, that's one of the things that so many people are, oh, you're so fat, you got a double chin. Like, I remember growing up, starting to get one and being like, no, girl. Like, recently, I swear to God, mine's been getting bigger and bigger, too. I swear to God.
No, for real, me too. Like, it's totally gotten bigger, and I'm like,
what is that? Why they gotta do that?
I know, and sometimes I look at like videos of like us, like when I'm editing, and I'm like, oh my God, my double chin's so big. But then I look at yours, and I'm like, but yours doesn't look big to me. I'm like, it's just all in my head. It's all in my head.
Girl, but it is. It's literally huge.
Is it though?
Girl, it's huge.
Yeah, it is, but it doesn't look bad or
Girl,
anything.
like, it is so defined.
So it's what makes you you.
Girl.
I live for it.
My dimples help distract, but I really pop them
No,
up.
no, everything helps distract. I mean,
Girl,
it's not
shut the fuck
distracting.
up.
It's adding to it.
Shut the fuck up.
Girl, we should love every part of ourselves, including the double chin.
Absolutely, we should, but do we? No. Do I? No.
Girl, well, before we kind of get into the whole topic of the episode, we have to talk about a new film we just saw. Well, actually, didn't just saw. Last week we saw Beau is Afraid. Allison had a very
Visceral reaction.
big reaction to the main character played by Joaquin Phoenix.
It was
In
like
her
I
own
just
words,
found my twin.
she has never related so much to a character in a movie so
Yep.
hard. I want
Yep.
Allison to kind of take it away.
Basically, it starts. And well, it starts or whatever, and he's in the office, he's talking, and then the movie really starts, and he's walking on the street, and instantly, that is exactly, like, just shit is going crazy everywhere, and like anything that could be happening is happening, like babies with grenades, like people like robbing banks, people just everywhere, like running around doing drugs, just like going crazy.
Naked people.
Sex in the street, just crazy. And basically just about
the
this
whole
movie
movie.
of this Joaquin Phoenix and just crazy stuff happening around him and him being constantly afraid of things and creating delusions in his head and
Yeah.
just
Having to go through life very fearful and just seeing the most.
yep.
And Allison, if you are a patron, then you will have seen Allison.
You will get a deep dive. I don't know if you've already seen, because God knows we don't always get that. Sorry.
I mean, it'll be out.
Okay.
But yeah, if you were tuned in for that, then you will have seen Allison just kind of spiral about death, because I don't even know how we
Because
got
you
into
brought it up, girl.
the conversation. But
Because of Vanessa.
was that why?
Yeah. We were talking about death.
Oh yeah, and Allison was just really feeling it because at night she feels she can't like drive places or literally go outside.
Yep.
Because she's so fearful she's going to be raped and, I mean, attacked.
Murdered, really.
Yeah. Taken.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh, yeah.
Kidnapped.
Hit
Sold
by-
into
hit
sex
by a
slave.
car.
Hit by a car.
Somehow implicated for a murder. Somehow
Implicated for
Somehow-
a murder.
caught.
Someone's going to frame you.
Yeah.
A cop is going to pull you over.
Yeah, a cop sees me and says I look like a description of someone, and yeah.
Oh my God. Girl, yeah. And she lives with this 24/7, and she kind of just let it all out. And I'm really
Very real.
I really think she needs a big fat pill or something. But
with Kaiser's mental health and Kaiser's thing, hell no.
They're gonna be no help.
I hate them. They're gonna be absolutely no help.
Yeah. But this movie was so crazy. We had to see it twice.
Oh yeah.
Me and Allison the day after, we kept
Obsessed.
calling each other, and just chatting about different things we picked up on and noticed. And so yeah, we saw it a second time.
I was awake for most of it.
The second viewing.
The second viewing. First time full every second.
Yeah. But a lot to digest. Recommended for y'all to go see. But Allison might dress up as Joaquin for Halloween. That could be a thing.
Okay.
You get it like embroidered where it says Bo, and you had to have a wig.
I'm just gonna put on a scared face.
Yeah. But let's get into like a real topic, okay? Serious things have been going on. Me and Allison have been door dashing so much.
Oh my God. We've been door dashing.
Everything we look forward to is food related. We're always like, okay, where should we go? What should we eat? Okay. And you know what happens?
Stop, because it's so real.
And you know what happens when
real.
You exhibit that kind of behavior is you pack on a few LBs.
Yeah, it's bad, and I didn't think it was real.
And, we're not ashamed of it. We're getting out in front of it, and we're chatting about it on today's episode.
Girl, all my pants have been tight.
Are they?
Girl, it's not fake. It's real.
Oh, my God.
These pants you see? Like, these pants, I used to have to wear a belt.
Do you wear these to work?
Yes, these used to be my work
pants. To Villa?
Yes.
Yeah. No, girl.
I'm filling them out.
You have to buy some new clothes.
No, I can't. That's the thing, y'all. This is serious.
Why can't you buy new clothes?
I can't. Because I have some good stuff that should be fitting me. I get some new pants. The shirts still work. But, y'all, like, I put on my...
The shirts still work?
I put on these pants. I put on the camo pants. Like, I was like, why does it feel so tight? Like, it's not too tight, but, like, I fit it in really good. Like, every part of me is filling it in.
You're like, why are my pants shrinking?
No.
Who's fucking with my camos?
Girl, I literally can't believe it.
No, it's unreal.
I'm shocked. Like, I'm actually putting on weight, and I don't weigh myself. So I'm shocked. I can't believe it's happening.
Allison's notoriously hasn't weighed herself.
Oh, for so long.
And
they always ask me at the doctor's office, and I'm like, no.
No,
they're like,
do
you have an estimate? No.
You like put NA.
Literally, go with what was on there last. I don't care. Oh God.
Yeah, but I don't know if I've really kind of grown out of clothes because I've been good about like buying clothes, and last year when I was gaining weight, I bought clothes that were, probably too big for me. So now I'm settling into them.
Well, I know that's exactly kind of like me right now. Like, it's not to where I can't wear them.
Sure.
But
it just feels different.
It feels like I'm feeling them, girl. Like, I couldn't believe when I put these on. I was like, puckered fucking pockets instantly. Puckered pockets.
Oh, you mean where you can see like the whites?
Pucker, yes.
Of like the.
Yes,
I hate that.
Our seamstress who ruined our lives. Like, for real. Like, they were puckering.
Oh, literally.
Girl, like, I can't believe it. Like, I'm actually like...
It's not fair. We just enjoy food and...
Girl, that's all we're doing, and why is that a problem?
Are you supposed to eat 3 meals a day?
I do be... Like, I have been eating more recently. But, like...
Really?
The thing is, for me, it's so bad because I never eat a big plate. I'm always snacking. That's what gets you in trouble. When and that's what makes you order 3 different types of DoorDash in a day.
You've had DoorDash 3 times in a day?
No, I haven't. But I'm just saying, like... Or I'll get a DoorDash and I'll spend like $20 and I'll only eat like $5 worth of the meal.
Yeah.
And then I just let the rest go to waste.
And then maybe you'll go somewhere else to pick it up.
Day. Yes.
I know, because I'm like, I was like.
If you've DoorDashed that day, you can't get it.
Exactly, but I can go get fast food. Like, it's allowed. Because then
it's so
it's
bad.
not DoorDashing.
No.
Because, yeah, I don't really DoorDash.
It's not the calories. It's
day.
just it's the cost.
That too. Because I have an
But
expensive
honestly, now with these
palate,
pants,
you guys.
it's getting to a problem. I might have to check that give me a second.
Not the
Caloric intake.
You're going to have to calorie
I
count.
have to watch my caloric intake maybe.
You think?
Maybe, I don't know. I can't have this.
You don't think you
the
should be
weight
gaining
I'm
weight?
at right now, I feel like should be just my weight.
You're maxed out.
This should just be my weight. Yes.
Girl, what?
This should be my consistent.
I didn't know you felt like that.
Yes, I feel like this
I
is
thought
fine.
you were on your up and up.
You thought I was trying to grow?
Like become the Kakado. I don't know.
No, I'm not trying to be fat house girl.
Why
Like
not?
I
What's
like
wrong
being
with
fat.
that, though? Let's think
I like
about
being
this.
fat, but
Let's think about
it
this.
makes it harder to walk. Yes, it does. It
I
makes
mean,
it harder
yeah,
to
I
do
guess
things.
so.
It makes it harder to walk somewhere fast and long. It does. That's the simple thing.
Yeah.
So, for my quality of life,
To be able to go to Disneyland as often.
and not have
As
to
you
use a
want.
scooter, which honestly is no shame in that game because honestly,
You're on your
it's
way.
not bad.
You're on your
But
way.
but I feel at 21, like I don't know, I want to be able to, go out to the club and be good.
Okay.
I don't know.
Do you ever think you'll go on a diet?
No, that's not for me. Just maybe trying to eat less. Like, just try to eat less. Just try, or maybe try to eat
Be more
like
mindful.
less, just like how many
Check your
calories,
caloric
intake. Like,
Are you at risk for diabetes at all?
probably, of course, because of dad.
Right.
I mean,
Runs in our family.
but last time I went, they told me my blood pressure was good. Like, all my numbers were good.
Yeah.
So,
Same here.
they said it was really good, actually. So,
See? So you have nothing to worry about.
I know, but that's not different between.
Why? Are
me
you finding
actually
it hard to
feeling-
like walk at all? Or
Not like day to day, but like talking about going to a festival or like going to Disneyland or even just
Yeah.
going to the mall, sometimes feeling pain in joints or ankles or stuff.
Sure.
Or, getting cramps or back pain.
Yeah.
Like,
So are you gonna weigh yourself anytime soon, or that's not in your future?
I don't know. I don't think so. Probably not until I need to.
I've lost a little weight only because I was sick and like literally not eating.
You weigh yourself that often?
Well, I mean, I weighed myself like a few months ago, and then I weighed myself just like last week.
So not me, y'all.
But I mean, it's not like I'm doing it like weekly. It's like just every few months. But
Yeah.
also, if it were weekly, that's my business.
It is your business, but I was just shocked.
If I want to weigh myself, I'll weigh myself.
You're the one asking me if I'm going to go on a diet. Or you're the one saying, I can't believe I thought you were trying to gain weight. Now you're over here
I
telling me.
didn't think you
that-
were trying to gain
Now you're over
weight.
here saying,
I
why
thought
are
you
you
were
even
just
questioning?
giving yourself unconditional,
Exactly. So I thought
rules
you
and
were too. So
not
why would
setting
you be
limits.
weighing yourself?
Just to know, because I felt like I had lost weight. I'm like, okay, well, let's see what Mama
Recently,
did.
I'm telling you, I've been sitting there on the toilet and being like, man, hey girl,
Hey,
you want a little bit of baked potato? It's in there.
we're talking about gaining weight. Allison's pants are puckering.
They are. Like, for real, like, I just can tell, like, I can seriously tell.
Yeah.
Like, I just, like, looking down, I'm like, damn.
Do you feel like you gain weight in your boobs at all?
No.
Those babies stay the same.
Yeah, I think so.
What about your booty? Has your booty gotten any bigger?
Well, I told you, I felt it everywhere. Like, I think my booty is getting a little bit bigger.
You think?
My thighs.
Okay.
Muscles, too.
Oh, yeah. The muscles be growing.
You see that?
Do you have a lot of stretch marks?
Yeah, look right here.
What do you feel? How do you feel about stretch marks?
I think they're ugly. On me.
Oh, my God. Whoa.
No, well, I don't like them for me. Like, just
Okay, well, other people with stretch marks are going to hear this and think bad
Girl.
of themselves.
I'm sorry. I am saying growing up, I always told like stretch marks are ugly, and so I always thought they were ugly.
Who told you that?
Society.
No
And probably
way.
Caitlyn.
What? Caitlyn, our sister?
You see all those?
Yeah? And you think they look ugly?
Because it's just a sign that you're so fat, your skin can't even catch up to how much fat you're growing, stretching out.
I mean, yeah, that's technically what it is, but what are you having me do?
Feel that muscle.
Thanks. Yes, I felt your muscle before, Al. It's bulging. It's giving Terry Crews. It's giving Arnold.
Girl, it is big.
Yeah, I have stretch marks too, but
Not as big.
well, look at my body, you know, like hello. See, everywhere.
Girl, me too, girl. Look the fuck house down, boots, mama. Look, they're craters.
Yeah. I think it looks sweet. I think maybe we
Look.
should. Yeah, I
Just
see.
watch.
I think maybe we should try to have a crop top summer.
Stop
we need
it
to
with
embrace the belly. How do you all feel? How does gay area feel?
that. I wear
Hashtag
my pants
embrace
above my
the belly.
stomach. It would look silly.
What? Okay, well, you can still have your stomach showing, even with your pants over your stomach. I think we need to do something to try to love our bodies more because, you know, stretch marks and all.
Well, you should just take your top off.
Girl, I don't know if I'm willing to do that.
Because if I could, I would.
But
If it wasn't sexualized.
Just a little belly moment, I think, could be like the moment.
This is the moment.
No, literally me this summer after I get a tan. After I start going back to
I'm so tanned. Imagine you.
barely.
Your hair? No, I'm not barely. Look at my hands compared to yours.
I also have vitiligo. Do you see?
Girl, so do I.
You want to go tanning with me?
Right there. Spotchy. It's spotchy all over here.
Do you want to go tanning with me?
No.
Do you want to embrace the belly?
Maybe.
Okay, we should buy shirts. Matching crop tops. I don't know, you guys. We should really go to the beach more, too.
I do agree. I love the beach. You know what we really, really need to do?
Tell me.
Make friends.
Really?
Like, severely, I want new friends. Like, I would love nothing more than to make new friends. Could you imagine we had, like, a whole friend?
You should join some sort of, like, gay club or something.
Girl, like, seriously, like, I want
We should take, like,
so
a gay
bad.
sewing class.
Yes.
I heard that on Sibling Rivalry.
Yes.
They were talking about
Tyler's
doing
gay
things like-
softball league, if we would have joined that.
Okay, but not like a sport.
No. Maybe bowling.
Yeah, maybe volleyball.
But no. That's a sport.
I know, but I'm saying that's the exception.
Not for me.
Gay, game group.
Please.
You know,
Just
where we'll
anything.
play like Wingspan and a
Like,
bunch of
for
board
real,
games.
like, we need to make friends. Like,
A Switch gay club,
because we don't have any friends.
and we all bring our Switches and we play stuff. I'm sure there's clubs like that.
Can you listen to me?
Okay, yes.
You're just making suggestions. Like, you're just.
Sorry, I'm excited.
No, but, like, don't you agree? Like, don't just make fun. You're making up these ideas that are not real.
Okay, well, they could be real
Okay,
if
but
we
like,
manifest it hard enough.
but like, how do you make friends as an adult?
Should we Google it? Let me
No,
Google
obviously
that.
there's no.
How to make friends as...
Like, I'm not about to go on Bubble BFF.
It's gonna be like go to somewhere and go to that place, to the same place
Yeah,
multiple
they're
times a week.
literally they're just gonna tell you to go places.
Okay, here we go. Start volunteering or join a club.
Literally,
I mean,
we are.
That's what I said. But not volunteering. Volunteering could be fun.
That could be fun.
But also free labor. Volunteering. Sounds like we're working.
Well, if it's for a company we like, or
Create friendships with friends of friends. Not pos.
No, we barely have enough for that.
I'm like, and all our
And
friends
all of
keep
our friends,
moving away.
Yeah, like
enroll in a class. Ugh.
that could be fun at a community
Yeah, it's
center.
like it depends on the class.
We did it together. I'm sorry, I really have to go to the bathroom.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick pause and we're gonna come back and learn more ways to make new friends. We'll be right back.
And we're back.
Allison, how are you feeling?
I went pee.
What? I thought you were gonna shit.
No,
No?
I just had to pee.
I didn't think a pee would warrant that kind of reaction. Okay. Join a new club or organization.
That could be fun.
A club or organization. Isn't that kind of like... Yeah, there's one already said club and volunteering. Join a general meetup event. Okay. A gay meetup event. That sounds fun. Gays in the park. We could organize that.
Girl, you know there's a lot of those.
There has to be. Gays love parks. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Oh my God, that sounds like a big one. That sounds like it would be really hard for me.
That's going to be really hard for you.
Don't read me, girl. Like, be vulnerable. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that. Try social media or friendship apps.
Girl, hell no. Hell no.
Why not? You put out a post.
Looking for friends.
Looking for friends.
What, to all of our friends on Instagram?
That's a bad idea, because what if people come out of the woodwork that we don't want to hang out with?
Anyone who comes out of the woodworks for me, I'll hang with.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God, this is the message. Anyone, any IRLs who know Allison that want to reconnect,
if you're listening to this and we're
feel
IRL.
free. For me, that's not an invitation for me, so don't take it as such. Don't reach out, because I probably don't want to talk to you.
And if y'all want to move to the Bay Area and become friends with us, don't be a stalker. But if that just somehow works out, let us know.
Yeah, definitely let us know, because we're trying to hang.
We're trying to make some friends.
Join a group coaching program.
What the fuck?
Coaching? Sounds like exercise.
Like inspirational?
I know, like for AA or something? Or
No, I don't.
We don't need to be coached,
Like
girl.
a church?
Join a book club.
Lame.
That's not
that
for me,
involves
Earl.
reading.
Unless it was obviously a gay group of a gay book club.
I'm sure there
Actually,
are.
that kind of sounds fabulous. No,
that
don't work for you.
A gay movie club.
Okay, that's a lot better.
The one.
Okay.
We'd have a lot to say. Everyone, just a group of gays, go out and see a movie.
Maybe you should join a lesbian group and I should join a gay group. But
Okay,
I don't want to be with a bunch of men.
And then we, all right. And then we make our friends, and then we bring them
together.
Yeah,
it's exactly. We'll come
yeah,
together.
but I don't even want your gay friends. I like gay guys. I mean, I do.
Girl, you'd want to hang out with the ones I was hanging out with.
Yeah.
The girlies I picked.
Yeah, like no, like really masked ones.
Absolutely not, girl. They're all gonna be flaming. Okay, they're all gonna be RuPaul's Drag Race girls. Book club, yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of like 50-50 on that one. Attend a meetup or networking event. Talk to your...
That lesbian event I should have gone to.
Exactly. That could have been your moment. Talk to your coworkers. Hell no.
None of my coworkers.
Why not?
You want me to hang out with my men?
My men? What are you eating, Al?
Fatty fat diva here, Al, is eating a baked potato.
Yeah, come on. You can't expect
Loaded
her. She's
baked
a fatty
potato.
girl. She's going to be taking snacks. There's going to be food involved. Remember there was like a 3 or 4 week streak on our Patreon where every smoke session we had food. We had we had like Wingstop 1 week.
Always.
And I kind of forgot what the other ones were, but I was like every week it was like, oh my God, we're eating something. We could have done it today because we ate right before we started filming. Yeah, talk to your coworkers. I don't think that'll work for me.
That could easily work for you.
No, I don't think so.
Where you work?
I don't know. This seems stressful. Like I don't know. I don't see it happening for me. Bring your doggo to the park. Okay, not a thing, doggo. We don't have dogs.
Yeah, girl. Who the fuck made that?
Yeah, right. This is like some millennial. Reconnect with old friends. You heard? Here. Allison's ready.
I am ready.
You should put out something on your story. That would be
Are
really.
you kidding? That's so vulnerable.
Remember, I was gonna say, remember the rule from Google, wherever this is from. I don't even know where this is from.
That would be extremely vulnerable.
You have to be vulnerable. Okay, girl. Consider your hobbies and interests. What are your hobbies and interests?
Being gay.
Okay. I don't know if that's. I guess it's kind of an interest. It's definitely not a hobby.
And probably video games, movies.
Video games, movies.
Basically just Fortnite. Fortnite, movies, smoking weed, and being gay.
So you need to find something that aligns with all those things. Or, ticks off a few of them at least.
At least 2.
Yeah.
The gay one's
The one where we try to make friends.
That could be everything.
And then
Next
it'll force us to like actually do something. So I'm like, we're all talk, but I'm like, it doesn't mean much if we don't actually put it into action, put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours. Okay, that's what I'm looking to do. Actually, I don't know. For a pod episode, I could be convinced for sure, but for real, I don't know. I don't know if I even want to make friends. I kind of want to make some fat friends. That could be fun. That's also an interest.
Absolutely, being fat. What do you mean? Why aren't you interested in making friends?
Because I have you. And
that's it.
And my few other select friends.
And Devin. And Tyler's about to be out the door.
I know.
I mean, obviously Tyler, but he's about to be gone. That's why I'm thinking it's time's up. Now that it's only Devin.
I just really value my time by myself.
You do.
Like, I honestly feel like I could be alone by myself for like a week and be fine. Like, and not even see anyone.
Yeah, that couldn't be me. I'm very much more social. I would like to have friends always. I'd like to have like 10 different friends so I can hang out with all of them like all week.
The one where Allison makes new friends. The one where Allison makes 1,000 friends.
Please give me 1,000 friends. Honestly, just give me one good bestie and I'm there. I mean, I've obviously Anthony too, but he lives across the country, basically.
An hour and 20 minutes away.
Hour and a half, 2.5 hours for traffic.
Sure.
That traffic, it can be literally like 2.5 hours. Almost 3 hours,
basically
I swear to God.
Across the country. And he has a boyfriend.
That too. He's a very busy life.
Lean toward accepting invitations.
I accept all.
Do you?
To hang out mostly time, yeah.
Yeah.
I hardly say no. And if I do, it's because I'm hanging out with someone else.
Join a sports league. Nope.
We already said nope.
Okay. So, yeah. Next week, the one where Allison makes 1,000 friends. And we're going to have to find some events for you to participate in, some groups to join in.
I think it'll be easy to make friends too, maybe once I'm 21 when we go out to bars.
Girl, you really feel like your whole life's going to change when you turn 21?
It is going to change. Just because it didn't change for you don't mean it's not going to change for me.
Girl, I hope it does. I hope it's everything you want and more. I truly mean that.
It is.
It is going to be?
It is absolutely going to be, like, crazy.
You don't think, it's going to kind of be the same?
No. It's not.
I mean, you kind of already drink.
No, but not nearly as easy and at as many places. I drink at home. Not often do I go out and get drinks at a place.
Yeah, but you really think that's going to be your thing?
Yes, I'm excited to go out.
Yeah, me, I like I said, I value hanging out at home.
I'm excited to go to Chili's and just go to happy hour and get a few drinks. Like, girl, like, it's going to be unreal.
Do you think you're gonna gain any more weight?
Probably with those drinks. Like, for real, like, that's also why I need more friends to go get drinks with.
Sure.
So they're all going to have to be 21 and up.
Unfortunately.
They're all going to have to be 21 and up.
Yeah.
I mean, I can make friends with someone who's not, but like 20.
No, you need someone to be 21.
Yeah.
Or older.
I mean, preferably, yes.
Girl, let's make it happen.
Girl, I know.
Yeah. We have a few more questions kind of regarding being fat too. Pivoting from Alice and making all these new friends. Was there a certain time in your life when you realized, oh my God, I'm kind of putting on the pounds? Because I have like one or two memories.
Probably like, I don't know, like after I stopped playing soccer, that's when I started like gaining weight.
Sure.
And it's not like I played every season, guys. I played like a couple. But I'm saying like right after that time, like about the time like I started my period, started gaining weight.
When did you get your period? What
Pretty
age?
young, like.
What's young?
I don't know. I felt like I was like maybe like 11.
Okay.
Yeah, it was during the rib cook-off, remember?
Mm-hmm.
That was a long time ago.
Did
you? That was the one where we all threw up.
Did you gain? Did you weigh yourself like as a child?
Mm-hmm.
You did.
Yeah. Yeah, we would definitely weigh ourselves, and especially when we were dieting, we would actually like weigh ourselves like every week.
Yes, it's kind of unfortunate to admit our family was dieters, multiple different diets, kind of because our brother suffers from dyslexia.
That was like the one time. That was one of the ones. That was one of the diets that wasn't a diet. It was a lifestyle change for Tommy.
Right, but it was basically.
But it was a diet.
Yeah, but I mean that was like the big one.
Yeah, it was supposed to. That was one that we sticked for a while. Yeah. Yeah. Where it was supposed to help like balance Tommy's brain.
Tommy got so skinny.
Yep. I was shedding them pounds too.
No, yeah, we all were, and like we would weigh in like every week.
Girl, I know. I told.
And Mom like kept records of like how much weight we lost, and.
Yep.
It's all kind of triggering, like to think about, and just like I mean that was one of many diets. Like I remember like being like doing like low fat, doing like low sugar, just counting calories, carbs, like literally like each and every one. Like I remember like counting like those certain like specific like groups for like in order to lose weight, And
but I also remember growing up eating mayonnaise and cheese sandwiches.
So what? You mean like you got to eat what you wanted?
To an extent. But like there was times where we were on and sometimes there was times where we weren't.
Yeah, for sure. Which is bad because it just made like the binge eating worse. I remember like one of the first times like Mom like decided she like wasn't going to be like, because we were homeschooled, and so this was in like middle school, she like decided that like she wasn't gonna watch me do school like every minute of the day. So she was like, okay, for this school year, you're gonna be able to like be on your own
in the closet.
Yeah, and I just kind of like did my own thing. And I remember the first day it happened, I just sat at the kitchen table doing my homework, and I ate like an entire bag of Doritos.
Girl, I'm dead.
And I was like, this is the life. I was like, this is amazing. Mom's nowhere to be found. I can just like do my own thing and eat a bunch of Doritos.
I remember we were starting a diet like New Year's Day one time. And I remember there was like still a few cups of sodies in the like red Solo cups in the garage. And I remember being like, well, this is my cachet. I was like, this is New Year's, but like it's just still like this is just a little cheap.
So did you hid them? Or
no, I checked them sodies. I was like, yeah. I was like my sleigh. Like I better drink these. These are the last sodies I'm gonna get for a while.
Yeah.
I chugged them fat bitches.
I remember our grandma used to send us. We used to go to our grandma's like once a week.
Oh, that's where the real food trauma was actually at. That's actually where I remember hiding food and hiding wrappers and squirreling stuff away and being like, this is my cachet and going there.
Yeah, because our grandma always had like treats and like stuff for us, like Hostess cupcakes and like
Because that's actually where we got the
Hubba
stuff
Bubba bubble
we
gum
weren't supposed to have at home.
and like
She had
sodas.
like Oreos.
Sodas always
She
in the
had
fridge.
candies. She had
Seatbelt cookies.
Yeah, she had like Cheez-Its and popcorn. And
Yeah, and she would like send us home with things like peanut butter and bread and sometimes like Hostess cupcakes. And I remember she sent some home and I took a whole box and I hid them in the bathroom, and then someone found them and was like, "Why are these in here?" And I'm like, "Girl, I don't know."
Girl, I like hid a
Could it be
bag
me?
hid a bag of Funyuns in grandma's bathroom, like in between the towels in the corner.
Yes.
And I would go in there like throughout the day and just like and
Yeah.
be there next week, and I'd be like, oh hell yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Like for real, like and like I remember like having
because we didn't have stuff like that at home.
Yeah. And I remember like hiding the wrappers of like the candies because like I couldn't admit how many candies I ate.
Yeah. No, it's
and
bad.
like eating them and waiting and like looking to see if someone was gonna walk in.
Yeah, and so many sodas, so many Pepsis.
Oh yeah, I remember I would cache one on the way home.
Oh yeah,
every time
sometimes two.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
It's bad.
You have one open, one unopened.
Yeah. But do you think you've been able to like overcome any sort of like food trauma or
Oh yeah, absolutely.
disordered behavior?
Well, yeah, I think that's why I will order anything I want on DoorDash. Like
Exactly. You're giving yourself the freedom and
like
the allowance
like,
to do it.
I
now.
understand. Like sometimes I just don't want to have to deal with involving other people with what I want to eat. You know,
right?
And I don't want other people relying or like. My brother likes to cook dinner a lot, and he'll ask me, when do you want this dinner? When do you want that? And I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be hungry for that then. I don't know. What if I want to order something and I don't want to eat what you're cooking? Like, don't worry about me because I'm worrying about myself, and
You're going to worry about Heidi.
I'm making sure I'm fed, and I don't want to have to worry about everyone else, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And so, but, yeah, I don't know how much that affects me.
You don't know?
No.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like for me, at least, I've been able to like. I mean, I'm the biggest I've ever weighed. I mean, we both are.
Yep.
But like, right before COVID, I was like pretty skinny.
Oh God, yeah.
Like right before COVID, like relatively like around like probably like 200 pounds. Probably. I don't know. I don't really know. But I just like once lockdown happened, I just like became, less conscious about, eating what I want and not like feeling bad about it and like feeling any type of way and like being okay with like gaining weight. And then, like 50 pounds later, I'm like, okay, I'm good. Like I love myself. And I've given myself like the freedom to like gain weight and like not be like upset or ashamed about it. But there's still kind of part of me that's like, oh, wouldn't it be great to lose like 20 pounds? Or wouldn't it be great to lose like 10 or 15 pounds?
Yeah.
And, it's still kind of hard like having that in your head because I'm like, I don't need to lose weight. I mean, if I do lose weight, it's just like, it shouldn't like matter or like affect me. But, and it's very much, the whole, if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you going to love somebody else? Can I get an amen?
Oh, that's absolutely true.
So that's what I'm saying. Crop top season. We're going to love ourselves.
It's hard when I would stop.
What?
Yeah. My coworker Jenny still is really obsessed with me losing weight.
For real?
Yeah. He's like, I'm telling you, you could be sexy again. I'm like, girl, you're saying I'm not. And he says, I'm not saying you're not sexy now.
Well, that's
but
what?
I'm like, girl, that's exactly what you're saying.
What do you mean again?
I don't know.
Does he know?
I don't know.
What you look like as a smaller person?
Girl, I don't know. Maybe not again.
Okay.
I don't
Maybe
know.
you're flubbing the words.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fucking weird. People are fucking weird.
Girl.
People love to project their own insecurities onto other people.
Let's not talk about my body.
No, literally, like.
We're at work.
Was there a first time you realized? Okay, no, I already said that one. Have you ever been made fun of because of your weight?
I don't think I've actually ever like directly been made fun of because we didn't go to school, but like being insecure about it is completely different. Like,
yeah, of course.
Like,
but no one's ever like deliberately made you feel bad.
Oh, my
that
brother.
you can remember?
Besides my brother.
Ooh.
Besides Tommy. Biggest number one bully. Yeah, so he, as a child.
We're getting real.
As a child, well, when we were younger, when I started gaining weight, I don't know what he was going through, but he said he couldn't stand to look at me, and so he would like shield his face when I walked in the door. Like he would literally go like this, so like when I walked in the room, so he didn't have to look at me, and he would like gag, and like he would call me fat. He would say you're oh my god, you're so fat. Like he would just call me fat. Or like
comment on like when you're eating.
He would call me fat all the time. Like I deliberately remember going to Caitlin, like crying, complaining to her, like Tommy called me fat again, like just a constant thing. Like he just kept bullying me, and he made me feel disgusting, and he made me feel like absolute trash. And I remember talking to my my church, my youth pastor about it, and she couldn't believe it, and she tried to talk to him, but like eventually it stopped. But he was a really, really mean bully.
He definitely has his own insecurities.
My hair fell out during that too. Also,
yeah,
that was when I first had my first patch of alopecia.
And it's because of the bullying.
Well, most likely. It was the only stress-induced thing that was going on in my life at the time.
Girl, stress, absolutely. I mean, that'll do it.
Yeah, so that was really bad.
That's crazy. Like he's your own, like
he's my number one villain. Absolutely, he's like my only actual bully.
Yeah,
and maybe I absolutely think that has to do with, how it is today, our relationship.
Your relationship.
Yeah, I think it'll definitely. I mean, because before our relationship was good, when he was giving me weed, when he was the person who was letting me drink, who was
slaying you.
Exactly. But now that I'm adult and I can do my own,
you're like, what was that?
Like you, exactly.
What happened there?
Exactly. Also, why were we friends?
Did he? Well, no, I mean, then when he was making fun of you.
Oh.
Like what? Did he ever say sorry, or like has he ever like expressed any sort of remorse?
Yeah, he. I know he feels bad about it.
Okay. Well,
but yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was. Like, it was unreal. And one time he drug me from the living room by my hair and my shirt to mom's room when I was younger. And I remember I kicked a hole in the wall that night because I was so pissed at him. Why? Because I don't know. I don't remember. Brianne Jansen, the Jansens were over. Or no, the Tatsunos were over. And I don't know. He was like thinking he was in charge. And only the kids were. Like Miley.
And Danielle.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
Yep.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah, he strangled me too multiple times, threw me on the ground.
Yeah, girl, he was scary.
Yeah, he strangled me multiple times.
He had a lot of anger issues.
When he threw me on the ground was only a few years ago. That was like when I worked at Great America.
He threw you on the ground?
One time he pushed me on the ground, and then the other time he grabbed me by my arm and yanked me on the ground. Let's say in the same day.
You need to use your muscles against him next time. You didn't have muscles?
I was like 16. Damn it. Yeah, I was like, I wanted to call the cops on him.
That's why he hasn't messed with you recently.
He was an adult.
It's because your muscles are growing.
He was an adult, and I was like, I could call the cops on you. Like, you just assaulted me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of don't like him a lot right now. Ooh, was that it?
Ooh.
Well, we have a rough relationship.
Sure. I don't really know if I was ever really made fun of. Like, I can't really think about it. A whole lot of bean dip.
Oh, bean dip.
I hate that shit.
I'm sorry.
Or like bagel too.
Oh, I remember bagel, corn dog, but that's nothing to do with your fat.
No, but a whole lot of bean dip, if you're not familiar.
I remember when Joshua used to do that. Bagel.
Yeah, bean dip is like where they scoop your boob.
But luckily I was a woman, so
yeah, they
that's
can't
assault.
go for it. It's like, it's such an invasion of privacy. I'm like, and it's so embarrassing when it happens to you. I'm like, please do not touch my man breasts, like, as like a little child. Also,
well, hey, I mean, it's still not good.
Yeah. It's just like so weird. Yeah, bagel too, when they grab your stomach and they're like, bagel.
But that's it?
I don't know. I just was always really insecure. I used to wear tank tops.
Exactly. I used to be really worried about my butt crack.
I used to wear tank tops like underneath my t-shirts like my entire life until like a few years ago. And then I just stopped. And
I used to wear shapewear a lot.
I used to like not take off my shirt in front of like anyone. Now like I'm pretty much okay with it, like in front of like my family or anyone really, if I have to. But I mean, I don't really like take it off like to go like swimming or anything.
Yeah.
That's a little too much. I don't know if I'm ready for. I haven't done all the healing there to be able to do that. But
I can be in my bra.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like at the beach or
Girl, you're giving me body positivity. I feel like you've always like embraced your body, you know?
Yeah, no, I've never really
Like, I don't really get insecure from you.
not
I'm not
exactly.
saying you don't feel insecure ever, but
Yeah, no, I've never really been like afraid of like showing off my body too much, but like yeah, no, not really.
like you're pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Have we ourselves ever made fat jokes? Have you ever made fun of someone?
Like family.
Yeah.
Like we always cut up, you know. We've been joking.
We always say, "Okay, fatty."
Well, it's because like, you know, we're
Yeah,
all
but
fatties.
that's different. Not like a
But
real
no,
person.
I've never actually. I've absolutely never.
You've never done like a Tommy
I've
sort of
never
situation.
bullied someone for being fat. No.
Yeah.
I've
you
been
ever, like,
I've been rude to someone for being weird, and that was rude, but that was really little.
Mm.
She like came up to me. She was like, she sat next to me, put her arm around me. Do you want to be friends?
What?
And I was like, girl, no. I scooted away.
And you feel bad that you did that?
Yeah. Later, I felt bad.
Was she fat?
She wasn't fat. She was weird as fuck. Remember her
So what?
with her mom, Andrea?
So what is?
I'm just saying, I've been mean before,
Oh, I don't doubt that.
but not a lot.
You don't think?
I don't know. I
I'm pretty shady.
I was kind of a bully to Lexi a bit. Like I had her on a short leash for a bit. I swear. Like I was a bitch.
Oh my god.
Or I'd be like, we fought for a while. You remember that? Like I shunned her ass.
Yeah.
I like wasn't talking to her. Wouldn't acknowledge her.
Yeah.
Like she didn't exist. It was so bad.
I'm trying to think if you've ever been mean to me.
No.
Oh.
How can I bully you? I'm younger than you.
You can bully people older than you.
Obviously, but like when we were younger, you're the ones playing the tricks. Always.
Yeah, I guess. I'm the one running the show. Are people in our lives fat phobic? And have you experienced any sort of fat phobia?
Papa, Aunt Barbara. I remember one time specifically, I was eating chips, and I went to go grab chips, and I hear Aunt Barbara making a comment like, "Geez, didn't we just eat dinner?" And I literally put them away. I started crying in the kitchen, and then I wiped away my tears, and I sat back down.
No more chips for Al.
And then I went to the bathroom again and cried for a bit more, and then I came back. I couldn't believe what I heard.
Yeah.
Also, our papa, my mom's just told us growing up, like remarks she used to say.
Yeah, I used to like.
He would say to fat people. Well, my mom wasn't fat until she wasn't plus size until she was married, but he would say stuff like about other people around her, like someone else who were related to. He was like, oh. She goes to Bertha the tent maker to get her clothes, and my mom says, like, looking back, they were like, smaller, quite a bit smaller than she is right now.
Yeah.
And like, just used to say shit all the time, like, just rude shit, and I can just tell. Also, Mitchell.
Yeah.
He's fat phobic. So is Joshua.
I know. People don't get it.
Do I ever experience it? Not exactly directly.
Sure.
But maybe when we were younger, I felt it more.
Yeah. I can just feel
Tommy, I felt like a little bit.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't get it at all, what it's like to be fat.
I know. I feel like people are just like generally fat phobic.
Everyone is. Everyone is.
Well, yeah, everyone is. Even fat people.
Absolutely. Well, absolutely. Even like, fat people have to outgrow it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to Seriously, absolutely. I feel like unless like you grow up in a household where you're told it's okay to be fat,
which doesn't happen.
which does like absolutely never happens. Like,
and then everyone's gonna turn out.
Then everyone's gonna be fat. Like absolutely. Like growing up, like I used to watch The Biggest Loser with my family, with my parents, and think like, oh yeah, I'm in Wonderland. I'm in Wonderland. Thank God I'm in Wonderland. Like I can never get. I hope I'm never ever out of Wonderland.
What do you mean by Wonderland?
Wonderland is under 200. Yeah. And it's just like,
I know.
Growing up with that, how are you supposed to go out and just expect people to like love fat people and like find them attractive and like think that it's normal and okay?
Yeah. So, no, I know. We're like programmed to.
Yeah. I mean, the shows we watch, media, everything.
I know.
It's absolutely terrible. Growing up watching Ruby. Terrible.
Oh, yeah, Ruby.
Terrible. Like the only show about a fat person.
I know. And just like how often they're like the butt of the joke. And
oh, yeah. And just like all the time. Like you want something to be funny, just make a fat person do it. Like, I mean, hello, all of our TikToks. A lot of our TikToks.
Really?
Absolutely. I feel like a lot of TikToks are just funny because I'm fat. I mean, hello, the Jules one. The Euphoria one.
Yeah.
I am discount Jules. Why am I discount? Because I'm fat.
No, but anybody would be discount Jules.
Not exactly. It wouldn't be funny if I was just like a straight sized person trying to pretend to be Jules. I don't think so. I think it's funny because I look nothing like her.
I don't know. I agree to disagree.
Well, girl, I'm saying that's how I perceive it.
Sure.
And absolutely, fat people are also fatphobic until you learn how to not be.
Yeah, until you're like actively.
And it's like I'm not fatphobic, but do I still like? Am I attracted to fat people? Like I don't know. It's still hard. Do I find myself attractive?
Oh
not at all.
Oh my God, you're really being.
I'm so real. Like I absolutely like. I'm still not to the point where, like, I could think like I'm attractive or like fat people are attractive.
God.
Yeah. So it's real.
It sounds like you have a way to go.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I can show my shirt off, but exactly like, do I love myself? No. So
we need Caitlin Westergren to give us a class on like body positivity.
Well, she has a beautiful stomach. She's got like just like a fat ass and like nothing up top. Like
yeah, I know she has really good.
She has a really good proportions, really good like
she wears her fat well, but also that's our fatphobic brains telling us that that's how fat people should look. There should be no preconceived notions on how anybody's body should look a certain way. You know, like we're all beautiful.
Obviously, yes.
Yes, but.
For me, it's just hard to think that that's possible.
You don't think you're beautiful?
No, well, it's just hard for me to think that there are people out there that
could be into you.
Yeah.
Wow,
to think if it will happen.
There definitely are people who.
Well, I don't know if I'll ever meet them.
It'll happen.
I don't know.
It's gonna happen. Happen sometime.
And it's like what? Well, it's also in your head. It's like, well, what? If I could change something, like if I change something, like will it help me? Like
change what?
Anything, your style, your hair, like how you dress, like your size, like will someone even love me just for how I am right now?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard being fat. I mean, I know it's hard for everyone. It's hard for everyone, like skinny people too, like still. Obviously are going to hate things about themselves.
Very true.
But it's just easy when you're fat. It's like obviously when society like generally like can tell you like everyone like how many people are out there who compared like who would be with fat like who because there are people who like fat people but it's like they don't even know they probably like fat people. Cuz like if they can get with this like a skinny person, why would they choose a fat person over a skinny person?
Yeah.
And for people who think that it's unhealthy to be fat too, like that's the sad part too. Like you think I'm more unhealthy than anyone else?
Yeah.
I'm just as unhealthy as any other person.
Yeah. Look at her chart, you guys. Her blood work is good.
My blood work, my heart rate.
Everything is fine, girl. But there are people that could be into you. You just, we're gonna have to find friends, and I think that's gonna be your
girl.
key.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. We need to make friends.
That'll be your
like,
key.
girl. At least give me some friends, cause girl, I know I got a good personality.
Absolutely.
I know I can make friends.
And you are cute, girl.
Girl, I know I'm cute.
I'm your brother, but
girl, I know I'm cute, but I don't know.
You have cute features.
I feel like butches. I be like hate butches.
Maybe.
I feel
it's
like
the misogyny.
I feel
too.
like exactly like people like when like some people will just instantly see me and like have a preconceived notion of like hate towards me. Like you can tell I'm gay just looking at me.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, but it's I like it too though.
Exactly, like you're
I
kind
like
of
that
polarizing,
people
girl,
know,
you know?
like there needs to be more booze out there.
Big Boo.
Yes.
I know she's such an icon. We need more
Oh
of
my
her.
God, she is
Like archetypes in
absolutely
movies and in
an icon.
TV shows too. Like she's just. We need big fat butch lesbians.
Yes.
In everything.
Yes.
We need the
Please,
representation.
God, please. Please.
Do you really think of yourself as butch though?
Pretty, like, yeah. I don't think myself as like anywhere near femme though.
I guess so.
Like,
I mean, have you seen her bedroom? It's giving.
I'm not
butch.
girly pop. Yeah, no, just like the general, but like, obviously, like, I'm not super butch though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not like, but like, think
You
about
don't like
it.
dress very butch. I mean,
No, but I dress
just
pretty
pretty cash.
unisex, casual.
very functional.
Okay.
Lots of t-shirts. This has been a very heavy episode.
Just because the way I dress doesn't mean it's the way I present. Just because I dress a
What?
certain way, just say like that doesn't mean I have to dress like a man to be butch.
Sure. How does one dress butch then?
Just whatever they want to be,
Absolutely.
whatever I identify.
Okay.
You know, there's not one way or another.
I didn't say there was. I just said you wear a lot of t-shirts.
But you're saying it isn't like a bad way. Like I don't do anything. It's like obviously I don't put a lot of effort into my outfits. But that's so butch of it in itself. That's
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
That's what makes you butch.
girl.
And this tattoo on your arm.
And this one.
Yeah, both of them.
I don't know.
I know. I'm like, how do we end this? How do we
What's your style?
Boost ourselves? I like a lot of animal print t-shirts. I'm very attracted to a good animal print. If you're watching, you can see I'm wearing this one with a tiger on it. I have another one with some lions. I love like those type of prints. My style hasn't really evolved. It's kind of been the same. Lots of t-shirts. I wear Converse, Vans, or my Docs most of the time. I've been wearing pants a lot. I haven't like switched into shorts recently. I haven't like worn shorts. Like, I mean, unless I'm at home, but like I like when I'm like working and stuff, I'm in pants. Normally some black jeans. My style's kind of strange. And
Girl, like, don't you think I would look funny with like a super butch
outfit?
No, like if I were to date like a hella butch person.
Do I think that would be weird?
Don't you think? Yes. Or do you think?
No. Why? I mean, is that what you're into?
No.
Okay. Well, then you don't have to.
Not really, but like.
But
also,
I wouldn't think
like,
it was weird.
I feel like I would be considered more butch. Like.
What do you mean?
Like someone who would say like they're not butch for butch maybe wouldn't go for me.
Sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I never said you weren't.
Girl.
I'm not denying your butchiness.
Okay.
Girl, we should give you a whole butch makeover though, I think. Maybe some overalls.
Girl, no, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to go full tilt.
Why not?
That's not the goal.
Do you feel like maybe...
Because I like a nice in between.
Do you like your style? Like all your clothes right now? Maybe you could use a wardrobe to change up to make you feel a little bit more sexier, you know?
Well,
like
no.
A little bit more...
I like a lot of my clothes, but I just think it could be elevated.
Okay. But you're okay with dressing the way you're dressing now?
Yeah.
But you want to elevate it?
maybe just nicer pants and like, maybe some like jackets or like button ups to put up like layer with, or like
Sure.
I don't know.
Clothes are so
some
expensive.
Simple outfits, maybe like some white shirts, some black shirts.
I think we need to do something to boost you a little bit.
I think I do need help, but it's gonna take a lot.
It is. We have lots of ways to go. Thank you guys so much for joining us. This has been another episode of Gay Area. We love all our fatties. This has been
such a weird, fun
thin
episode.
People who are thin.
As long as you support Fatty Fat Divas.
Yeah. And
if you're listening, then you must be a hater already.
You're actively trying
There's no
to,
way.
Undo that bias when it comes
maybe
to
think
fat
about
people.
fucking someone who's fat. Come on.
Think about it.
Think about it.
Okay, consider it.
Consider it.
Don't just go straight to the skinnies, okay?
Right? Like, they're getting too much love.
Try something new.
Also, let me mention this one thing. Caitlyn gets... I understand Caitlyn puts so much more work into her photos on Tinder and everything. Like, she puts time into it. She
and
put
her
in her bio and everything, like, in her outfits and everything. But, like, just the sheer amount of people who, like, match her.
It's inspiring.
Or message her. It's unreal. Like, over 1,000 people she has that could be matches. And it's like... Mine's abysmal.
It's like, where's that for you?
It's like nowhere, not even like 1% of the people, I'm telling you.
We tried Tinder Gold, you guys.
I have.
I know.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
I don't remember we were looking at Caitlin's Tinder and it was literally like 1,000 plus.
It makes me want to shoot myself, girl. Like, it doesn't, that's what I'm saying, girl. Like, it's hard out here to be gay.
I was just saying, maybe you should go straight.
For what?
Yeah, I don't know. That would probably
literally
be
for
backwards.
what though? No, girl.
To get likes on Tinder.
No, but I don't just need likes, girl. I'm not looking for validation.
Okay.
Because I know I got likes when I was on straight Tinder. I was getting those
Been
likes.
there, done that.
I was also giving young though, so it could have been for a bad reason.
Oh, I'm dead.
Like for real.
Yeah, she gets a lot of dick.
So many likes. Like, she can get around. So that's like, it makes me mad because I knew if I did want to take the cheap route and be straight, like, it would work for me. But I don't need it to work. I don't want it to work.
She's going to be her authentic self.
Like, that's just not me.
She's going to stick to being gay, and I think it's a really good decision for you.
Thank you.
To be honest.
Like, if I wanted the easy route, sure. But no. I don't do easy.
Never have, never will.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys for listening. We love you, but this is for New York.
Young and pretty, riding the subway, riding with people.
You're up in Harlem, down on Broadway. You're no check.
Wait, no. We forgot to plug our Patreons.
The episode is not over.
Guys,
the episode is not over.
No. Fuck. Wait, maybe we should put this in.
Okay, to shout out all of our patrons this month. Thank you so much for being a patron. We love you. Ashley, shout out to you.
Phoebe, my diva queen.
Jocelyn, hey Jocelyn.
Lucy, you slay us always.
Caitlin, thank you for joining, Caitlin.
Emily, wow. You slay. You slay hard.
Our number one queen. And finally, Lynn. Thank you so much for subscribing this month. If you want to join, please do. We'd love to have you.
You're going to get so much content.
There's lots going on there. Our smoke sesh from this episode was pretty iconic. There was lots said.
It was drama.
I think there's a lot of content you're going to want to see.
Very real.
Very real. So thank you for sticking around and listening. But this is for New York.
Riding the subway, talking to people.
Up in Harlem, down on Broadway,
you're no chance,
but you're no native.
Talking that sweet talk.
You're the
Up on
hardest
soul of New York City. And love is just a passing word.
Thank you guys. We'll see you next week.
If you thought by now